Welcome, Wolf and Wolfettes. So we are back with Red Dead Redemption 2 on the PlayStation 4 Pro, and I absolutely love it when you log into Red Dead Redemption and Arthur Morgan is sitting down, leant up against some sort of boulder, or just laying down in the field, and then you've got this like beautiful landscape in the distance. It's just gorgeous, isn't it? Ain't that a nice view? This right here could be a postcard. But yeah, in the last video, all we really did was run around collecting lots and lots of debts from lots of people. So we did make quite a bit of money. We also made a bit of money for the camp, which is good because, like I've said many times, I want to get stuff like the leather working tools, and I also want to upgrade a few of the wagons and stuff, you know, so that we can have a larger supply and a bigger variety of like ammo and food and medicines and stuff like that. So it was nice that we got a bit of money. But I think what we're going to do today, I asked in yesterday's video which mission everybody wants me to do, and I think it was only Chunky Lappy that really responded because not everybody's watched the video yet. I know like Wolf Moon and the usual viewers have not watched yet, but I think Keely New One and Chunky has watched it. But I think Chunky Lappy said to me she wanted me to do this mission over here with Reverend Swanson. So I think what we will do in today's video is we will do this mission right here involving the Reverend. And then once I'm done with this, I'm going to do the mission with Kieran. And he is the guy that we stole from the O'Driscolls and we kidnapped, and we've been keeping him hostage for a while. So we're going to do the mission involving him, which hopefully will lead to the capture or the killing of Colm O'Driscoll, who is the leader of the O'Driscolls. But another mission we definitely want to do as soon as possible is this one over here with Jose, because I did this one on my own yesterday, and this is the mission that will unlock the fence, and the fence is the person that you can sell all of your stolen goods to. And he also unlocks the ability to sell like vehicles, which I guess in this game are like wagons and that. So you definitely want to get this mission done as well as soon as possible. But yeah, we're going to start things off by doing the mission with Reverend Swanson, and then after that we will do the mission with Kieran. If we have enough time we'll go over to Jose, but if not, we will do the Jose and the Javier mission in the next video. There's going to eventually be another mission that's going to pop up soon, but yeah, it hasn't come up yet. And there should be another mission I should get as well involving a letter soon in Valentine, but I've not found that letter yet, I don't think. But yeah, let's start making some progress. I hope you guys and girls have been enjoying this this playthrough. I hope you guys and girls have been enjoying this playthrough because, you know, I expected this to get quite a lot of views, if I'm honest, because it's Red Dead Redemption 2, and this is actually my worst performing playthrough at the moment of all time, and I am very confused by it. I don't know if it's because I'm doing 1 hour videos, but that shouldn't really put anybody off watching the video, you know, because you can watch some of it one day and then come back to it the next day. So I don't know if that's the reason, or I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on.
What's wrong with you, Arthur? How'd you mean? You're hanging around camp like a bad smell. You used to be a man of action.
What a fucking arsehole!
I am mighty glad to be out of that.
What an absolute dick. What's that over here? There's some sort of question mark over here. I don't know, I feel like she wants me to do something. I'm not going to talk to her, just in case it puts me in a bit of a predicament that I can't get out of. So I'm not going to start speaking to her now. I've had my dinner and that, ain't I? I think at the end of the last video I had some food and that, didn't I? I can't bloody remember. But yeah, what we're going to do now is we are going to head over to the Reverend. We're going to do that mission. And then once we're done with this, like I said, we're going to come back to camp and we're going to do the mission with Kieran. This one will be a bit more action-packed than that, so this one will be a bit more entertaining to watch, because so far the levels have been somewhat tame in that, considering this is like the Wild West and that. How you doing, Bill? How you doing, mate? But yeah, if you guys and girls have got a problem with this playthrough, let me know in the comments section, because I am really confused to the lack of views, you know, and it's so hard to work out why. You know, it could be because people just find the videos boring, they find me boring, you know. It could be that, you know, I'm not going to take offence, it would be nice to actually bloody know. It could be, once again, YouTube related, with them not recommending my videos or showing off my channel and that, so it could be related to that, I'm not sure. All I know is I've got 3,000 subscribers, so it's quite a few people, So getting like 14 views. What's the matter with you? What's going on, my friend?
Oh, I got bit. Oh, God. Oh,
Uh-oh.
I need medicine.
Suck out venom. I'll give you a health cure. I'm not going to suck out the venom because, you know, I don't know you. I don't know what kind of diseases you've got, mate.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
I hope it works.
Oh, you saved my life. I owe you.
Got that right.
I do.
That's alright, mate. Don't
I
worry.
gotta get out of here.
Didn't even give you a lift or anything, you know. I don't mind giving you a lift.
Don't much like it around here no more.
Glad I could help. Keep your eyes on the ground, huh?
Yeah, he probably got bit by a snake or something. It's oh dear. Yeah, I don't really mind giving people health potions because at this stage of the game, nothing is really that difficult, you know. When you start getting to some of the later levels, and things do pick up in difficulty a little bit, you know. But for now, it's not really much you have to worry about. Oh look, a train's coming. We should have hog-tied him and put him on the train tracks. I don't know if I've mentioned this. I think I've mentioned this in the past in my other playthroughs when I've talked about Red Dead Redemption 1. But there was a trophy in Red Dead Redemption 1. It was a hidden trophy, you know. And I don't like clicking the hidden trophies because, you know, sometimes you get spoilers, you know. So normally I will wait for the end of the game until I click the hidden trophies, which can be a pain in the butt because then sometimes you do end up missing out on getting a trophy that you needed to do throughout your playthrough, and it can force you to do a whole nother playthrough again, you know. So that is one of the bad things about not checking the hidden trophies, because you can check them on PS4, but I'm always reluctant to do it because of spoilers, you know. So I didn't do it in Red Dead Redemption 1 because you couldn't do it anyway, and there was one trophy for hog-tying somebody and leaving them on a train track until a train ran over them, you know. And I did it to this person who kept giving me a lot of lip, you know, and I was really annoyed with them. So I grabbed them, hog-tied them, put them on the back of my horse, just like you can in this game, ran over to the train tracks, left him on the train tracks and just stood there waiting. Took about 20 minutes real time for the train to turn up, but then it ran him over and I got the trophy. And I think that might have been the day when I actually started really enjoying trophies, you know. Just murdering somebody on a train track, you know, just getting a trophy for it, you know. I really like that, you know. Just being rewarded for something random like that. That's another reason why I don't like to check the trophy list, but I like to platinum games, you know. And sometimes just not checking the list before you start the game can be so much of a pain, because then it can force you to have to do multiple playthroughs when you could have done it all in one playthrough, you know. So it is a bit annoying because you just want to get all the trophies in one if you can, because nobody wants to play the game multiple times. Some people do, but I'm definitely not a fan of it because I already have to do two playthroughs as it is, one on YouTube and then one on my own. So yeah, I think the Reverend is in here. There he is. Let's go and have a chat with him.
Mr. Morgan, I took your advice, sir. I took your advice.
Then your god has finally deserted you. What you talking about?
I took your advice, sir. I have removed myself from Morpheus's embrace. No more shall I sink, sir. I am free. I am free.
You don't seem free, friend. You seem drunk.
Sit down, Reverend. We ain't finished.
You ain't finished. Look at him. He's finished.
None of us forced liquor down his throat. Friend, I just want him to play.
Now, firstly, we ain't friends. Don't make no mistake on that subject. Now, secondly, he can't hardly see, let alone reason. Now, reasoning ain't never been one of my strong points neither, but seeing I do just fine. You want to step outside or deal with business here?
I just want him to finish the game.
Why can't we all just get along? These are good men, Arthur. They're children of God. They are children of God.
How's about you playing his place, huh? That seems fair?
Fair?
Sure. You want a game?
Sure. I'll play a few hands.
Well, sit yourself down then. I'm Luther. This is Marvin.
All right then. So
Fortunate for you.
I think we're playing poker, if I remember correctly. Nah, I am not very good at poker. for a few reasons, because
You know each other anyway.
I don't actually know what a good set of cards are, you know. Obviously, I know you've got like pairs and you can get double pairs. I know you've got like flushes, straight flush, you know, you've got like a high ace or something, you know. I know you've got all of these different things, but I've got no idea how to make them. So when I do poker in this game, I'm normally relying on getting like a double pair or something like that, you know. So that's not very high up in the ranks. So when I did this on my own, I did manage to win both times, you know. But yeah, I'll give it a go, you know. If I lose some money, it doesn't matter. We've got enough money. Right.
Can you imagine him at the
So I've got a queen and a 10. So if we got like a jack and a king, would that be good? I'm not going to call anybody because I don't have enough money. I'm going to raise it to scare him.
That's all I got. He's a decent fella going through a bad time.
I think they're talking about the Reverend at the moment because the Reverend's drunk. Not sure where the Reverend's gone actually. Where is he?
All right. We're trying to have a little fun here.
Right, so we're going to compare our cards with these now. So there's a queen there. So I've got a queen as well, as you can see. So we've now got a pair of queens, and that is our highest rank, which isn't very good. It says in the corner normally whether you've got a good set or not. Hang on.
How long does it take?
Yeah, that's my cards, that's the community cards. There you go. See, look, Arthur has made a pair by combining the queen in his hand with the queen in the community cards. This is a reasonable hand to bet with. It says it's a reasonable hand to bet with, but, you know, it really isn't, you know, because the chance of somebody having a pair as well is highly likely, and if they've got a higher pair than you, they're going to win. Look at the duck on that queen. That is a nice set of cards. There was a collector's edition for this game, and I'm wondering if the playing cards actually were like the ones in this game. That would be great. I wish I got it now, but it didn't include the game, so it was a waste of money, you know. I'm gonna raise the bet. I'm gonna go for it a bit.
Somebody put on his big boy pants this morning.
Because they're gonna put some more community cards, and if there's like a 10 that gets put on there, I'll have like a double. No. God damn it. The ace is a spare card. If another player has made a pair of aces, they will beat your pair of queens. You might consider betting low. I'm going to check.
Check.
Okay, everyone's checking then. Oh, yes, a double pair now. Right, I'm gonna up the money now because I reckon a double pair is pretty damn good. I'm probably gonna like fuck myself now, but you know we're gonna go up, all in.
Go all in.
I'll happily take all that off your hands.
I'll call.
Okay. Here, look.
All right, what they got? A pair of eights.
Yeah.
I win.
Yes.
Oh, look at that. $3.66. Today is $3.66. Tomorrow is $3,000,066. Fantastic.
Here we go.
You lucky son of a bitch.
It's not lucky, mate. It's skill. Right, I'm gonna leave now.
Gentlemen, this is getting too rich for me.
Sit down.
Oh, I'm done, friend. It's been a real education. Come on, Rip. Where is he? Where'd he go?
Who?
The Reverend, where it... Excuse me, gentlemen. Reverend! Reverend Swanson! Where'd you go?
Did you see that dude start looking under the table? I mean, look how small that table is, and the base of that table is massive, you know. It looks like it's just one of those big giant cogs that they have where they store like tons of rope and wire and stuff. It looks like one of them turned upside down. But I'm pretty sure you didn't have to look under the table to know he's not under there, mate. I guess he's had a few too many as well. Right, let's ask this dude over here. Her demand.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. You see a drunken idiot, a priest, wandering about?
Sure, we saw him, smelt him, and avoided him. He went that way, I think.
Thanks.
Yeah, I look kind of crazy, mister.
Yeah, he does look a bit crazy. I wasn't going to demand, you know, there's no reason to be dicks to him because they haven't done nothing wrong, you know. Like I said, I'm going to play this game how I would in real life, and I'm not going to be a cock to someone for no reason, you know. But you annoy me, then yeah, I'm going to be a cock then.
Reverend, stop!
What is he doing?
Get your hands off him. Word. You'll keep.
What the flippin' hell's going on?
Get your hands off him now, you son of a bitch.
Oh, I didn't even give him a chance to react. I just straight on him. Oh, he tried to uppercut me then. Oh, he knocked me fucking hat off. That is one thing you do not do, my friend. You do not knock my hat off, right? I lose my mind when you knock my hat off. I'm going to choke you out now. How'd you like that, you little cock?
Oh my God, you killed him.
Nobody knocks Arthur's hat off. Nobody. Oh, come on. Right, quick. Shit. Let's hogtie the git.
Hey, you. Get back
Oh, shit. I don't think I have any guns or anything. I might need to shoot him. Oh, shit. Oh no. Quick. Get up, Arthur. There's more important things to worry about than your bloody bruises. Come here, you flipping grass. Oh, shit. Oh, no. I didn't want to do that.
Okay. What the hell are you doing? Don't hurt me. Yep. I won't tell a soul. I promise.
Oh, alright, well that worked, didn't it? I suppose shooting somebody in the leg will normally persuade them to keep their mouth shut. I didn't mean to do that. I did say I was going to shoot him, but then I had the rope in my hand and I managed to get close to him, so I was going to hog tie him, but... What the hell? What? He said he wasn't going to tell anybody. Oh my God. You see that? He said I won't tell a soul. You saw the subtitles.
Oh my God, killed him. I'm gonna get the law on you.
Oh, I didn't kill anybody. I just knocked him out. For God's sake, Arthur, where's your act gone?
Get back here.
Right, I've had enough of this.
You better.
There we go. I lost a bit of honour, but whatever.
Now what? Where's Reverend?
For God's sake, Reverend. I should probably pick that body up and hide it, but I ain't got time to do that. I don't know if there's like a time limit to rescue the Reverend. He's a right pain in the butt, isn't he? For somebody that is a man of God, I didn't think he would be getting this drunk, you know. I know it's not against, I don't think it's against Christianity to drink, is it? I know it is for like Muslims, but it isn't for Christians as far as I know. I could be wrong though, but I suppose getting wasted is probably a sin because it's like, you know, greed. Oh well. Right, let's go rugby tackle him. It's a little bit like Stand By Me, isn't it, that film? I love that film. That is a great film. I don't like the pie eating scene because that is disgusting. But yeah, other than that, that film is great.
You can still be saved.
Is he laying down? Oh no. What an absolute madman. Come on, shall we hog tie him and drag him away? Let's get my rope out. Oh, it's not letting me do it. Oh,
What have you done with your foot?
It appears to like this place and wants to stay.
Get your foot out of here. Twist your leg, you drunken bastard. Got it. Come on.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, no, you don't. What the hell is wrong with you?
What the hell is wrong with you? Throwing me off a bridge like
There
that?
was a goddamn train, you crazy bastard.
Have I been bad again, Mr. Morgan? I'm sorry. I wish I was different.
Let's get you home.
Home. Yeah, that's a wonderful idea. I could have tea with Margaret.
Margaret, who's Margaret? What?
What are you doing, Bolt? What's Bolt doing? I think Bolt might be part rabbit.
Please?
I would love some tea. I like Reverend Swanson. I really like Reverend Swanson. Anybody that wants tea is my friend. I like it when he said, "Oh, have I been bad again, Mr. Morgan?" Yeah, you've been very... Well, you ain't necessarily been bad. You've just been an absolute twat, you know. You've gotten wasted and you've caused a load of grief for me, you know. And you also somehow you got in a fight. I'm not quite sure how. I don't think we should be running on these train tracks. Is there any trains coming? Because that will be quite a funny scene. But the problem is, if I get run over, I'm going to be alright. But if Bolt gets run over, Bolt won't reappear. And I swear, I think Keely knew once said Bolt was a girl. There's a good way of testing, actually. If I press R3... Oh, yeah, it is a girl. He said easy girl, didn't he? I think the reason why I keep calling it a boy is because I've got the exact same horse in my own playthrough, but it's a boy. And its name is, well, it used to be named Dave, but then I changed it to B-Horse because I read a comment from Wolfmoon who told me to name my horse in this game B-Horse as a joke, but I think I'd already named the horse when I read the comment. So I didn't end up doing it, but I decided to change my horse in my main playthrough from Dave to B-Horse. Which is a great name. Beowulf and B-Horse.
You shut up.
Yeah, and who's Margaret? Oh, here we go, we're back. Hitch my horse. Alright, I hate hitching the horse. It's always a pain in the arse trying to get close enough.
Yep.
And there we go. Once again, you got off the horse and ignored what I said.
Come on, girl.
See, it's like you have to be slightly away from it, but then he walks up to it. Right, stay. There we go. Don't know why it wants me to hitch my horse, you know. I could just dump it here. There we go. And let's take the Reverend. I mean, that's a prop. Drop Reverend Swanson in his bed. I mean, there's a bit of a problem with Reverend Swanson. I mean, he is a top guy, you know. He's a man of church, you know. He also likes tea, so that's all good things. But he's also got the word Swan in his name. So I feel like Reverend Swanson is a baddie. Who's she?
I was wondering when he'd show up.
You actually can learn a bit of information about the Reverend. Let me pause it a minute. One thing you should definitely do in this game, I'm just going to pause it in case someone starts talking to me. But if you hang around the camp, you know, especially after you do missions, a lot of the time you can hear characters having conversations with other characters and you can get like updates to the story, you know, and you can find out more about the characters. Like, I don't know when he's going to do it or if it's a cutscene or not, but I know eventually the Reverend is going to be talking to a couple of people around the fire at night and you can actually learn quite a few things about him. I mean, he might talk now, I'm not sure though. But yeah, definitely stick around the camp because you do get some stories and that. And you can also witness the uncle singing quite often. That's definitely a sight to behold. But yeah, let's carry on. It's just nice though. Is that John? Oh, it is.
Hey, you're too easy on him, Arthur.
How you doing, John? I can't wait for you to kill us all. Ah, oh, lovely. Come on, you, off to bed.
You better sleep your way to salvation, my friend.
What happened?
Just the usual.
Poor bastard.
Exactly.
Well, thank you, Mr. Morgan. I'll keep an eye on him.
He was lucky this time. Real lucky.
Who is not without sin? What's the trophy? The challenges for this one? Win 2 hands of poker. I suppose I did that on my own. Return Reverend to camp within 2 minutes 5. I didn't do that. The problem with the rushy missions is they make you push your horse too hard, and sometimes that's another reason why you need to have your horse to have a higher bond with your horse, because the more you use the horse, the more bond you develop, the better its stamina it gets, and then the longer you can run with it before it gets tired, you know. And when you've got missions like this that want you to rush, you can do them a bit easier. The problem with doing these missions is if you replay these missions to do the objectives, it doesn't give you your correct set of weapons. It gives you like just a preset bunch of weapons, you know. So if you've got some really nice weapons at the end of the game and you go and replay chapter, it doesn't give you your weapons that you've bought. It gives you just some random crappy things, and it actually can make it a lot harder than if you was to do it the first time around. So I think what a lot of people have recommended in this game is you make a manual save before every mission, and then if you find out what the objectives is, and then you replay the mission and do it correctly. But to me, that would just completely ruin the game if I was to do that, you know. So I'm just going to have to do it by replaying the missions if I do want to get 70 gold medals. But yeah, I think there's 100 and something missions in this game, so you do have to get gold medal in quite a lot of them. But yeah, what we're going to do now is we're going to quickly have something to eat, and I'm going to quickly change my uniform, see if there's any other costumes I've got. Actually, thinking about it, have I stored my set of clothes on my horse yet? This is suitable for hot temperatures. This outfit is suitable for average temperatures. For winter, yeah, I'm going to put this on my... Oh. How comes I can't store it on my horse? Oh, it's already on the horse. Right, so I'm going to take this off of the horse, and we're going to put this one on the horse, because there is going to be a mission we have to do. Probably not for a few videos, but it does take us back to the snow. So I need to remember to equip this, because I did forget, and it makes you very slow and sluggish if you're not wearing the right warm clothing. Let's, where's my hat gone, actually? There we go. Right. Let's have a quick sleep until morning. Pretty much a 12-hour sleep, just so we've got enough daylight for the next mission, and then we're going to speak to Kieran. This next mission is a very good mission, though. Make sure you've got a nice set of weapons, you know, and you've got some ammunition, because you're definitely going to need it. Because a lot of these first few missions are very tutorial-y and very, like, just learning the basics, you know. I mean, to be honest, this still feels like a tutorial to me. Because when we do the Jose mission, we've only just unlocked the fence and stuff, you know. There's also supposed to be a letter that's going to appear here eventually, or somebody's going to give me a letter, and that's going to unlock another mission, so we're going to have to wait for that as well. Do I need a shave? Oh, I'm actually getting a little bit fluffy. I better have a shave, at least have a little trim. Yeah, we'll take off a little bit of hair. Why are you looking so... You're looking really old suddenly. You can actually find tonics in this game that increases the speed of your hair growth. So if you're trying to get like a majestic bunch of hair or a big beard or something, you can find some hair tonic. I don't know if you can buy it or not, but I found some yesterday. Look how much money I've got, damn. Let's have a look on the ledger. She's doing some makeup over there. So I think first things first, we're going to upgrade the medicine wagon. So we get a larger selection of tonics. Looks like somebody is dead on the floor over there. Probably the uncle. But yeah, those things in the corner, those symbols, the red symbols, means you've run out. And you need to get some more. They're going to get refilled now because I'm going to upgrade all of them. I'm not sure why the food one's so low. I don't know why the food one's low. Let's restock the food one. Yeah, if it's yellow, that means they've gone off. If it's white, I think... I don't know. I don't know what yellow means. I don't know if yellow means it's like overflowing with goodies. I'm not sure. But I know red means it's out of stock. We still ain't got enough money to get the level working tool, so we're still going to have to save up some money. But let's go speak to Kieran now, and then we will find out if he's going to give us any information about the O'Driscolls, because we've had him in this camp for a good few, at least a week or so now, or a couple of weeks, you know, and he's not, I don't know if they've been looking after him.
Good morning.
He doesn't look too unhealthy, does he? How you doing, buddy?
A good word, would you?
They're not going to listen to me.
Speak! Don't cry, boy. Speak about your gang.
I can't.
Boy.
Whoa! Hold your horses there. It seems the cat has got our friend here's tongue. I was thinking Mr. Williamson could have a word.
You ready to talk, boy?
I told you, mister. I told all of you. I don't know nothing, okay? They ain't no friends of mine. I just been ridden with them for a while.
Horseshit. You see, we heard that part, so how about you tell the truth? That's what you want me to do.
Hurt him, so the next time he opens his mouth, it is to tell us what is going on. Who am I kidding? One of O'Driscoll's boys couldn't open his mouth, but he'd tell a lie. Screw it.
let's just have some fun. Geld him.
Yeah!
What's he doing? Where's he going?
Oh, don't worry. You're only balls, boy. Just gonna cause you trouble. You know, in Imperial Rome, eunuchs was among the happiest and most loyal of courtiers.
No, you kidding me, right?
Of course.
You sick bastards! Oh, what do you want from me?
Well, you are gonna talk. The only question is now or after we got these little fellas off.
Okay, listen. I know where O'Driscoll's holed up, and you're right. He don't like you any more than you like him. He's at 6 Point Cabin. I'll take you there. Serious, I don't like him. I mean, I like him even less than I like you, no offense.
Oh, none taken.
Okay then, partner. Why don't you take a few of us up there right now? I got this, Dutch. Should be fun. All right, you. Come on. Let's go. Let's both hope you ain't trying to trick us, O'Driscoll.
I ain't no O'Driscoll.
You sure as shit was. John, Phil, come here. We got a social call needs making. Where we heading?
We're up into the hills behind Valentine. Well, I'll show you.
John, you take this little rattlesnake with you. Any nonsense, kill him. Sure. You're gonna pay your buddies our respects.
Okay then, right. So we're heading up to 6 Point Cabin, I guess. That flipping cutscene, I could feel it. Could you just imagine the heat of those cutters near your balls? Oh, damn. Yeah, I ain't a fan of that. I don't think I would be able to do that. I don't think I would ever be able to do that to another dude, you know, because if you cut his balls off, I mean, yeah, he's going to have a bad day, but at the same time, you're the one doing it and you're going to feel it, you know. It's like when you see someone in the movies get kicked in the balls and you feel it too, don't you? Imagine cutting someone's balls off, you'd definitely feel it. It'd be just as much as a punishment for you than it is for them. Alright, I'm going to shut up now and we can listen to these dudes talking.
That's right. Boy, are you high.
Oh, you're going to stop talking now.
Morgan, you got throwing knives in your saddlebag. Doug said that you might... I was asked to give them, and I'm doing you the further courtesy of telling you about it.
Next time you want to give me something, how about you give it to me? Instead of hiding it somewhere, hoping the opportunity comes up to mention it.
Last goddamn favor I do you.
Hey, if I got my bearings, it's over here.
Man, this place is beautiful.
I know this country. Take this track up through the rocks.
Watch it.
How you holding up, John?
Fine. Still ain't right, but I'm fine.
You damn well should be after all that bed rest.
Hey, all right. Abigail wouldn't let me up. You know her. She won't be reasoned with.
Well, when you was having a failure of reason, hiding behind your woman, we were getting shot at.
And I'd do the same for you. If you was in a bad way.
I hope so. But I fear you don't know how to help anyone. Except in yourself.
You see, O'Driscoll? If this is how he treats his friends, imagine what he does to his enemies.
I got an inkling of what you all do to your enemies when you put those gelding tongs to my parts.
Bill, you still got those tongs?
I got a knife. Won't be so clean, but it'll do the job.
Keep that in your mind, young feller. Right at the forefront of it.
Now we go left, road'll take us up and round.
Oh dear. So he knows where Colm O'Driscoll is, and he's at some place called 6 Point Cabin, I think he said, and we're going to head over there now and try and waste him. It's good to see John up and about again, because I do like John Marston.
Save your horses, we gotta climb, boys.
You know, you all ain't that different from the O'Driscolls.
What did you just say?
I've been watching you all these weeks, and,
You've been tied to a tree. You don't know nothing about this game.
Yeah, well, I'd say you don't know much about the O'Driscolls. But maybe I know more about you than you know about them. And I know all about them, so...
Tell us then. How are we like those mongrel dogs?
You're outlawed like them? You're out to survive like them? You live rough. You live hard. Fighting the law, nature. You're out for yourselves.
See? This is why you're an O'Driscoll, O'Driscoll. You're out to survive. We're out to live. Free. Colm's a sneak thief and a killer. Dutch is more like a teacher.
From where I've been, you just look the same as all.
Then you looked, but you ain't seen.
John, shut that boy up.
Enough out of you.
Boys, we're almost on them. Now, who knows if this son of a bitch we got with us is talking true, but if it's what he says it is, and Colm O'Driscoll's here, we can end years of fighting, here and now.
Okay, now cut left up here. We go down the hill into the forest.
Okay then.
Going in quiet, taking them out as we find them, trying not to set things off. But if we do, we move quick and hard. We settle this like we know how, okay?
Mass murder.
Okay by me.
With you, Morgan.
All right then.
Through the trees here.
Okay, I think we're nearly there now. But yeah, if you didn't see, Bill gave us some throwing knives, so we can use them if we want to go in more stealthily.
Your horse is the other side of this clearing.
I'll get my guns off my horse, and I'm ready.
Easy, Bill. Quiet.
Alright, let's get my stuff off of the horse now. I'm going to bring my bow, because I am going to attempt to do this silently. I've got my throwing knives. I'm going to bring my carbine repeater, because I guarantee you that shit's going to hit the fan.
Easy.
Right, where we leaving our stuff?
This is it. The cabin's just the other side of this hill.
Alright then.
Off your horses.
Right, so before we head in there, I'm going to drink a couple of potions, because I do have a lot of potions, you know. So I'm going to have, I think I'm going to have a special snake oil, because it fortifies my dead eye. So if I do get spotted, I can just, you know, pop me dead eye and then just take out a bunch of people in a nice silky line, you know. And I'm also going to have a health tonic if I've got any. You don't need to have these, you know, it's not anything difficult, you know. When you've got people with you helping, you know, it really isn't that bad. When you're doing stuff solo, then yeah, things can be a little bit more difficult. The reason I've got a few less potions because I gave one to that dude earlier that got bit by the snake or whatever, so. Alright, so let's get me throwing knives out. It is nice to have John Marston with us though, I do like John Marston.
We might have shared a horse, but we ain't friends. Remember, I'm watching you. Every moment.
I'm gonna shop you now, come on. It'd be suicide.
You'll die, boy. But you'll lose your balls first.
Jesus Christ. Just over the ridge.
Now, we're going to sneak in, obviously. And now, John Marston, yeah, he seems pretty stealthy. Even this Kieran dude looks pretty stealthy. I'm pretty stealthy. But I'm looking at Bill right now, and I don't think Bill's the kind of dude that would be quiet.
Cabin's in the clearing down there. There'll be a bunch of fellers hiding out there, too.
Are these fellas armed?
Armed, drunk, wary of strangers, yup.
And Colm O'Driscoll?
He'll be holed up in his cabin. Be passed out, booze blind, likely as not.
Hey, over there. Someone's coming.
So, who's gonna tell him we ain't got nothing for the pot?
Oh, let me think. The feller that spooked the game, I reckon.
I'm gonna drain it. I'll catch up.
No, we ain't gonna fall for that. We're gonna wait so you can tell him yourself.
Yeah.
If anyone's actually gonna shoot the messenger, it'd be that mean son of a bitch.
Yes, sir.
Come on, shake it off.
Come on. What are we doing about the pisser, Morgan? One by the tree.
I'm going to do it myself.
I'm gonna deal with this first fella.
Okay, go to work.
Alright, I'm not going to use a throwing knife or anything, because last time I used a throwing knife, I alerted the other two dudes right near him. So I'm going to try and take him down with a blade. Probably a good idea. I think that's what Bill just recommended. But yeah, I killed this dude with a throwing knife and both those guys turned around. I think it's circle to attack, innit? I hope it is, or I'm going to end up getting spotted. Okay.
Morgan, the next two. What's the plan?
Hurry up already.
Let's get close to these two. Make no mistake.
I told him to take one down with a knife.
What the knife's for?
When we're there, we move at the same time.
Okay, ready? And go, Bill! Nice one, Bill. Good job, mate. I'll tell you, this is going spectacularly at the moment. Even if we do get spotted now, you know, I've took down at least a few guards.
What we doing about him?
Go on then, John.
Okay.
Get your hands dirty for a change.
Go on, that's it. Go on. Don't get spotted, John.
Jesus.
Fucking hell. That's brutal.
Okay.
We're gonna have to,
We're at the perimeter.
Wait on my mark. I'm gonna take a look at these boys.
Sure thing.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to be much stealthier now. Actually, thinking about it, I might have a bit of dynamite. Yeah, I got one stick of dynamite. I'm not quite sure where I got it. Oh, I hope I actually killed a few of them then. Oh, here we go. This is why we wanted to fortify our Deadeye so we could do it a lot more often. Oh, we've got a couple of boys coming up from the back. We need to get some better cover, we do. Jeez, I need to have some sort of drink or something very quickly. Okay. I thought that was like an explosive barrel or something. Oh crap, the tree was in the way. You Irish bastards. It's funny because one of our members is Sean, who we haven't rescued yet, and he's Irish. Oh, here we go, they're running. Lovely.
I'll check. You look out here.
Give it up.
Right. Before we, hang on a minute. What are we doing, John? What do you think you're doing, John? I'm looting the bodies.
What you got, O'Driscoll?
I'm gonna just quickly loot all of these bodies before we go into the cabin and look if Colm O'Driscoll is in there. Because it looks like John is robbing everybody at the moment, like an absolute arsewipe. What are you doing? What are you doing? You better put all of this money into the group box back at camp. If you keep this for yourself, you gear, I'm gonna slap you, John. I do like you, John Marston. You are a legend. Is Bill looting everybody as well? Yeah, Bill's looting everyone as well. How many people did we actually get with that dynamite? I mean, we blew someone up into the fire over there. I think we got like 2 kills maybe?
You ain't gonna check the cabin. I will.
Shut up, I'm busy. there anything around here? I don't want to end up setting myself on fire. Oh, it doesn't look like I can loot him. Oh, what was that? Premium cigarettes, lovely. You could, so you could also get these cigarette cards. They used to have them in real life, didn't they? Because I remember my dad used to smoke, and he doesn't smoke anymore, but he used to smoke. And I remember there being like these little cards, these little like design cards in them. I think they got rid of them because it was like something that encouraged you to smoke, you know, because you're going to buy cigarettes if you want to collect all the cards. I swear they used to be like, I swear they used to be them. They'd probably be worth quite a lot now, actually, especially if you've got a rare few. Right, let's check this cabin for what's his face, Combe now. He's got such an annoying name, isn't he? Combe O'Driscoll. What a name. But yeah, that went pretty smoothly. We nearly died, mind you. But yeah, other than that, it went pretty damn smoothly. Right. We're going to shoot the door.
You all right?
Sure. Thank you. Colm O'Driscoll. He ain't here. You set us up. Come here!
What?
You set us up.
No, I didn't.
You did. Colm O'Driscoll ain't here!
He was here, I swear! If I was setting you up, I wouldn't have saved your life.
It's a good point, Arthur.
All right, then, go on. Get out of here.
Hey?
I won't kill you.
I didn't set you up.
Get lost.
Shit, lost.
I'm letting you run away. Now go on. Get out of here.
That's as good as killing me. Out there, without you, Colm O'Driscoll's gonna lose his mind about this.
So?
So I'm one of you now.
Give me a break. All right, then. But I'm warning you.
Oh, hey, I know.
Come on, let's get to camp.
So you got the cash then?
What cash?
Yeah, there's usually some cash in the chimney.
I'll check it. Rest of you boys, get to camp, quick.
See, Arthur? I ain't so bad.
Hey, Bill. You tell Dutch old Kieran ain't worth killing. Just yet.
Right you are.
Okay then, right. Let's loot this dude quickly. Now, one thing about this room that is just as good is obviously you can find some money, but there is also a shotgun in here that you can take with you. Obviously, you can buy weapons in this game and stuff like that, you know, but if you can find free stuff that's going to save your money, you might as well do it. Oh, yeah, some assorted biscuits as well. Shotgun shells. There we go. That's a big hint. Let's grab some of these shotgun shells. It is nice to have a shotgun, you know, especially when you're going around like in some close quarters hash, you know, fighting people in all rooms and stuff, and it's very close combat, you know. It's nice to have a sawn-off shotgun or something like that. Eventually, once we get one of these missions done in the future, we can actually dual wield a couple of weapons, so you can actually be like Lara Croft and have two handguns and stuff like that, or you can have a I don't know, a sawn-off shotgun in one hand and a pistol in the other. It's pretty damn nice, actually. I think that mission should unlock after this one, if I remember correctly. Is that some tin fruit? Lovely. Some Kentucky bourbon? No, I'm already full on this item. Lovely. I suppose I could... Oh, money clip. Oh, hell yeah. We are getting quite a bit of money lately. And we're going to get even more money once we go and meet Jose and we do that mission. I mean, I'm actually doing very well. In my own playthrough, I had a bit of a... there's going to be a mission that you're going to do. I don't know if it has to go like this, but when I did the mission, I ended up with a $300 bounty once I was finished with this mission that we should be doing soon. So, we are going to have to try and make a bunch of money now so we can pay for that bounty, because I think you just get it automatically. And I don't know if there's a way of getting it for cheaper, getting rid of it for cheaper, but you have to pay it. Otherwise, you're just going to have bounty hunters after you every time you enter the area, and it's very annoying, you know. So, we're going to have to try our best to... I suppose when I did it on my own, I didn't wear my face mask. I don't know if that would have helped or not. But either way, we're going to end up with a bounty on our heads, probably. So we're going to need to get like $300 for that, and then also like $225 for the level working tool. So we're definitely going to need to save up a bunch of money. And I'm doing not bad at the moment. I mean, at this point of the game, when I did this on my own, I had less money than this. Probably because I kept accidentally shooting people. And like losing money and stuff, you know. Paying for bounties and that. And when you die, I think you lose some money as well. But here we go, look. Got a weapon up here. Oh, it wants me to... Oh, this is when it first teaches you about cleaning your weapons. Because this is a crappy one on the wall. I've got to clean it and maintain it. Alright, let's quickly give this a clean then. I mean, it is looking pretty damn filthy, isn't it? I don't know if the weapons do break eventually, but I always, when I was reading about all of this maintenance and stuff that you have to do with weapons and maintaining them and things like that, you know, I thought, oh, after a while the weapons were just going to break anyway, you know. So the fact that they don't break and they just get like pretty damn weak and then the condition gets worse and they do less damage, I don't mind stuff like that. But if the weapons actually broke, like how they do in, say, Dark Demon Souls, then yeah, that would have been a lot more annoying. There we go. You will still have your bow. I mean, you do put your bow on the floor, but you will still have it. I'm just going to leave the bow on the floor now. Let's get this money and then let's get out of here. Obviously, I have to share some of it with the camp and that, so we're not going to get as much as we take.
At least you got something tucked away.
See that? $600. Gang share 300, your share 100. Now, the reason for that is, I think it might actually tell you if you go on here, look. Yeah, see? The gang get half of everything we get, and then because we had the other boys with us, they get $100 each as well. So we only took $100 of that. Poor old Kieran got nothing for his troubles. That is a pain in the butt. So when you do like the bigger jobs and you have more gang members with you, you might take a large amount of money, but you got to share it, you know, so it is a bit of a pain. Silently kill 4 O'Driscolls. Suppose I could have done that. Get 12 headshots. I reckon I did get that. Complete with an at least 80% accuracy. I'm not sure why I didn't get that. This is going to be the annoying thing. Don't take any damage. Because this game doesn't really have... It doesn't... You ain't got much of a visual representation when you get hit. You know. So you don't really know when you've actually been hit with a bullet on that, you know. And your health bar is so tiny. You can really die in this game without noticing. Right, I think we've got that mission with, whoops. I think we've got that mission with Dutch unlocked now, but you don't actually have anything to do. It's pretty much just speak to Dutch. Dutch Van der Land. The Van der Land. Oh, so we also, our gang is named after him as well. So you've got the O'Driscolls named after Colm O'Driscoll, and then you've got the Van der Land gang named after Dutch. Didn't know that. Yeah, find out from Dutch if you've found a buyer for the stolen bonds yet. Okay. Right. I think, actually... Oh, I don't think you actually... I think this might lead into another mission, if I remember correctly. And if it does, we're not going to have enough time to do it. Because this is a pretty long mission that we have to do. So I think we'll go back there. We'll speak to... We will speak to Dutch, and then if it gives me a mission or something, I won't do it until next time, because I'm not going to have enough time to do any more missions now. I suppose we could... Yeah, no, I'm not really going to have enough time to do anything. I've only really got about 6 minutes, so we're not going to have enough time to do anything. You have lost your hat. It can be retrieved from your horse or wardrobe. Oh, okay. Lovely. Let's get my hat back on then. There we go. Gotta make sure I wear my hat. Arthur Morgan does not like to lose his hat. Oh, actually, are we near Valentine? Oh, we're near Valentine. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to quickly get that bounty again. Oh, move out of the way. What did I do?
Shit.
What the hell did I do?
Come on, let's just talk this through. Move.
I'm just going to surrender. I'm just going to surrender. How in the fuck did I get that? What did I do? I'm just going to give up. Because surrendering actually lowers your bounty. So at the moment I've got to pay a measly $5, you know, so I might only have to pay like $3.50 or something. What did I even do? When you come out of prison, I think you are quite hungry, if I remember correctly. So I bump into somebody with my horse. Was it a policeman? Did I bump into a policeman? I don't think I did. That is ridiculous. Absolute bullshit. It should tell me how much money I've lost now. Oh, $4, yeah. I mean, I don't mind paying a bounty of $5 anyway, but still, that's a load of crap. How comes I can't go in here?
Shit.
Oh. We might have to... I think we might have to run away from the area and come back. I think it might be because I've just got arrested. Maybe the police are... Oh, no, that's probably why. The sheriff ain't actually in there. Let's wait for him to go back in and it probably will let me. I guess. Is it going to unlock? I'm not going to watch the cutscene or anything. If you want to see the cutscene, then just go back a few videos, and I did listen to the cutscene, and pretty much I have to go and do a bounty for finding somebody that has been selling these miracle potions that have been poisoning and killing people. So he's been making money by selling this fake potion that cures people, and people have been buying it in desperation. I'm just going to run away from the area for a minute, or maybe camp or something, because I think it might be because it's early. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's opened yet. It might be because it's early. I think I'm going to set up camp, and then I'm going to save it, and then we're going to end it for today. Maybe I'll cook up some food or something, because we're not going to have enough time. Also, eventually, there's going to be a little thing that happens near this house where you get an opportunity to peek through a window. You're going to lose a bit of honour when you do it, but make sure you do it, because it's very funny. You'll see two people peeking through there making comments, and if you join them, you do lose honour the longer you look, but it is funny. So make sure you do if you get the opportunity. Right, let's set up my camp now. Where is it? It's my satchel in it. There we go. It's nice to set up a camp anyway, especially if I'm going to save the game, and then when we come back on it tomorrow, Arthur should be at his camp having a nice little rest. Right, so first things first, let's see if I can cook anything up. We can make some gritty fish. We can make some plain venison. Can I add anything to it? No, I can have some minty venison, some oregano venison, some venison with some thyme, and just plain venison. I'm just going to cook all of it up. I think you do get... I think your stats do increase for cooking. I'm not sure which stat increases, but, you know. As you can see, you know, look. If you do find herbs, you do get better quality food, you know, and it will like fortify your Deadeye, so you can use your Deadeye for longer, you know. And as you can see, it's like fortify level 4, you know, so it'll be even better than like fortify level 3, you know. So you do want to try and find some of these herbs. I don't know if you can buy them, but you can definitely find them in the world. But let's just cook up some stuff for now, and then I'll end it for today. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed this video. We did actually make quite a bit of progress. We didn't get loads and loads of stuff done, but we met with the Reverend, you know. We had a chat with him. We also saved him from himself. I'm going to eat this one because I am pretty hungry. And what else did we do? We, obviously, we got some information from Kieran about where Combe O'Driscoll is. We went there. We killed a bunch of O'Driscolls. Didn't find Combe, but we did find a lot of money, you know, and we did take out a lot of the gang members, so... We did alright, you know. We didn't find him, but we did alright. I suppose if we did find him, it wouldn't be as satisfying if we didn't have, what's his face with us, Dutch. Because I suppose Dutch would want the luxury of killing him. I suppose we could have hogtied him and brought him back to camp. Just cooking up all my food at the moment, because I've got quite a bit of meat. Because sometimes I do kill a few animals off camera while I'm setting my stuff up and I'm waiting for... Because I always wait for it to be a specific time on my clock before I start, you know. And if I've still got like 4 minutes until it's a nice even time before I start recording, I'll just run around doing a few things on the game until it's time, you know. I always do stuff like that. So if it's like 11 minutes past 10, I will wait for it to be 15:15, you know. Because I just like it to be a set time. It's easier for me to remember how long I've been recording then. I've got a lot of meat to cook at the moment. It's probably, most of this is probably from bunnies. I've been killing a lot of rabbits lately, which I don't approve of, but you know, it is what it is. Right. Let's have a look if I've got anything else to cook. Some gritty fish. But yeah, if you have been watching this playthrough and you've been enjoying it, then I do appreciate it. But if you haven't been watching this playthrough and this is like the first video you're watching for whatever reason, let me know why you haven't been watching the videos. If it's because they're an hour long, let me know. If it's because you find the game boring, let me know. If it's because you find me boring, let me know. If it's because you want to experience the game yourself, let me know. You know, I'd just like to know, because when the views like dip off at this much, I do wonder why, you know, because obviously I don't want to spend all of this effort and time making videos for no reason, you know, because I didn't really want to do Red Dead Redemption on YouTube in the first place. I wanted to play this on my own and only on my own, you know, but I did it because people asked me to. So if people ain't going to watch it, then I might just not carry on, you know, because this is a very long game, and doing like 50 videos and getting like 14 views on each is just pathetic, you know. Especially when I put in more effort in my videos than the majority of people. Well, actually, I put in more effort than anybody with the same size channel as me, you know? Just the fact that I upload every day compared to other channels at my size. I'm talking about people at my size. I'm not comparing myself to, like, PewDiePie or people like that, you know? I think PewDiePie is pretty much a legend with the effort he puts in, you know? I liked his channel when he was first starting out and he did Call of Duty, but then I went off of him a lot when he started doing horror games and screaming all the time, because I don't like horror games and I don't like screaming, so I stopped watching. But all the videos he does now, you know, he's rich, he doesn't need to make videos, but he still makes a video nearly every single day, and they are like pretty good. I mean, I know he's got an editor and that, but you know, he still does a lot of effort, you know, he's got to go and do all of his meme reviews and shit that he does. So yeah. But I'm not comparing myself with people like that, you know. I know they put more effort in, but I'm talking about people at my level, you know. I definitely put in the most effort. So when I don't see results, I do get a bit salty, you know. Right, let's have a sleep. Let's sleep till noon. So yeah, I'm going to end the video now, BwolfTheWolf. Sorry for that little bit of a rant at the end of the video, and obviously I did rant a little bit at the beginning of the video. I do apologise, you know, but when you put in the time and the effort, you know, especially with the fact that I'm doing 1 hour videos at the moment, and I'm not seeing results, you know, eventually you do get salty, you know. There's only so much pretend happiness I can give, you know. Eventually I will release my inner rage, you know, so I like to let little bits out so I don't get to that angry point where I get really annoyed and end up quitting again, you know. So yeah. Thanks for watching, BwolfTheWolf. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. It was a nice one today. We actually got some combat, you know. I think what we will do next time is, as we're close to Valentine, we'll grab that bounty again. I've said it about 4 times. We will actually grab it next time for real. And then I might upgrade my weapons now I've got a bit of money. I'm not going to spend too much though, because I will need it to pay off that bounty I'm going to get eventually. And also I want the level working tools. And then I think we're going to go and do the mission with Jose, because that will unlock the fence, and we've got quite a few stolen goods at the moment we can sell. And then we will talk to Dutch, and then if it does lead on to another mission, we will do that, and then after that maybe we will go and rescue Sean or something. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like, share, and join the pack today.